teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Buffalo. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
What's that?
On the ground, this is James Cook. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Second and a yard.
56.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Hey, hold. Middle.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. They send a receiver in motion left. Now Allen on 1st down. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end.
Alert, alert, alert!
Cooper going in motion.
What is that?
On second down, Allen. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4.
Go!
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
Go!
Allen on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
Alert!
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's on!
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And this will pay off. It is caught. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Alert! Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Let's go. Baylor tight.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, go. Set. Hey, open. 21. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Ray. Set. Why did
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Here's Herbert. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll motion over Samuel. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Half 85, half 85. That's it.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Chargers have the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Now it's Herbert. This one caught by DJ Chark. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. Inside the 30. This one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return is McConkey.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
First and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Herbert to the air again. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. That's McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two. Now Herbert again. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for two is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A short one taken at the 10.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Half 10. What's that?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Alert!
They'll motion over Samuel.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's the end of the
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Blap, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, them or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new ain't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game.